Hey everyone, it's James here from Yati, and I'm here to bring you in our weekly classes. Um, we've got a fitness class, and today that's what we're here to do. So, just want to say the things that you need for today, quite simply. If you've got a towel's always good to put on your mat. If you've got a water bottle, have a water bottle handy so you can have a drink of water from time to time. And just with the class today, if you haven't done a fitness based or strength based class, what we're doing today is we're mixing it all in one. So today being the first of our fitness classes and the first of in this series, I'm just going to give you a really general overall class just to see how the classes are going to run. I want you to take your time with the class and just work within your ability. Again, as the classes develop and as your fitness develops, then what we'll do, we'll start to increase our amount of workload and the amount that we push as well. Okay, so just a nice easy warm up if you haven't warmed up already. Just wanting some arm swings. So you can do them backwards first and then you can move them forwards. So just some nice easy gentle arm swings. From here, you can just have your legs about a bit wider than shoulder width apart and just do some hip circles. So just rotating through your hips. Again, depending on what you've done in the past, sport or maybe not even playing sport, just had maybe a job in a desk where you've been a little bit sedentary, you can start to find some soreness and tight spots through hips, lower backs, glutes, even into the upper spine and neck. So again, just depending on what we've done in the past will determine how we have to progress through our workouts. And so just be wary of any pre-existing injuries that you've got. Okay, so we've had a little warm up now. We'll just go into a forward stretch for the hamstrings. So just relaxing the body, letting it all swing loose, feeling a nice stretch through the back of the legs. And just breathe through it. See if you can go a little bit further. And slowly come up. If you can, you know, do a quad stretch. If you need to hold on to something, you can hold on to something. Just bringing the leg up. Just feeling a nice stretch through the front of the leg. If you can't grab the foot and you've got a sock, you can grab a sock or something like that. And swap legs, same on the other leg. Again, you can use an opposite hand, it's a little bit easier, or you can use the same hand, just depending. All right, so we've had a little bit of a stretch just to loosen the body. What we're going to do is just do some easy jogging on the spot just to start to get loose, and then we'll get straight into our fitness program for today. So just jogging nice and easy, getting the arms moving, getting the legs moving. Try and get the knee lift up a little higher. Staying here for about 30 seconds, pumping the arms. That's it. Not long to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start on the floor. I'm sure you've all done a push-up before. So quite simply, again, depending on your strength level, you've got two options with the push-ups. The first option, the normal standard push-up like so, where you're nice, straight and strong through your body. You're coming down to the floor and coming up. Option 2 is on your knees. You cross your feet over, you don't leave your hips out, you bring your hips in, pull your tummy in. Same as before with your arm position, drop it down and drop it up. A little bit easier on your upper body the second way. So you decide which one we're going to do. We're going to go for just 10 for today. So we're just going to get ready, go for your 10, and let's go down for 1, down for 2, and 3, and 4. Breathe it out as you lift up. 5, and 6. Keep it going. And 7, and 8. 2 more. Last one. And 10. So there's your first exercise, 10 push-ups, well done. Your second exercise that we're going to do is we're going to move into a dip. Hopefully, if you're not in a small gym like this and have a bench, you might have a chair and you could do it on a chair. For me today, we're just going to do it on this bench. Your arms are behind you, close to your glutes or bottoms as much as possible, keeping your shoulders tall and straight. Again, depending on your strength is how far you're going to walk your feet out. So the closer they are, the easier it is. Keeping your bottoms really close to the bench, drop down to your elbows and lift up in 1 and down and 2 and down, up in 3 and down and 4 and down and 5. Breathe out as you lift up. 6, up in 7. If you need a break, take a break. Otherwise, try push through to 10, 9 and 10. Well done. They're your first 2 upper body exercises. We're going to go through and do them a second time now. So again, straight to the floor for the push-ups, whether you do it on your knees or your toes, you call that. Get ready for it and let's go. Down for 1, down for 2. We've got 10 to do. 4, trying to go full range. And 5, getting your nose nice and close to the floor. 6, 7, 8, 2 to go. Last one. And there's your 10. All right, up we get again. Going back to your triceps, find that bench or chair that you've got. Make sure you get the right position with your arms. Shoulders back, body's tall. Bring your feet out. Keep bottoms close to the bench. And down for 10 again. Again, the bottom wants to move away from the bench. There's 4. Down for 5. And 6. A few to go. Remember, the further you walk your legs out, the harder it is. And 10. All right, so there's your first little round of upper body exercises. We're going to split our workout with cardio. We're going to do our first set today being star jumps. You're going for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. The arms are going out to the side. Legs are going out to the side. Bringing them in. Try to keep it nice and smooth and steady. Halfway there. Last 10, keep it going. Come on. Give you a little break. You'll do this same effort again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Good stuff. One more round of your cardio. Have a little breather. We hit that effort again. We slowly go through this program, being a bit of strength and a bit of cardio. Really good exercise to combine with your Pilates effort that you can do and with the yoga efforts you can do. Okay, we're going in 3, 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. Nice and steady. The faster you go, the higher your heart rate. The slower you go, the easier it is to control. So go with how you're feeling. You be the boss. Halfway there. Counting you down shortly. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, good stuff. If you need a drink, grab a drink. I'll get one myself. And then we'll go back to the floor. Actually, it's not the floor. We're gonna do some leg stuff. So we're gonna do some squats. I'm gonna do some horse kicks as well for the hamstrings. Okay, so very simple for the squat. We all need to work through our quads. We're gonna do a nice easy squat today. Quite simple, arms are out. You're gonna squat down like you're sitting on the chair and come back up. Slight bend at the knee and down and 2, down and 3. We don't need to go down today below the knee for down and 5. In later weeks, we'll do different squats and 6, where we'll go full range, 7, do some single leg stuff, all that kind of jazz. You're at 10 now. The goal is to get to 20 with these squats. Remembering you can make it a bit harder by having a longer pause in this position here. So by pausing here, there's more tension through your legs. As you come up, you get a little bit more sore. So trying to get to 20 if you can. 17, 18, 19, and 20. A bit of a shake. Well done. Next one we're going to do is a horse kick, just to work through, as we're working through quads, I'm going to work through hamstring and glute. So jumping down onto your mat, coming down onto all fours, keeping your wrist underneath your shoulder, your knee underneath your hip. You're going to lift that right leg up. Instead of pointing the toes, you're going to flex the heel. Your body wants to shift more of your weight onto the left side. Try to keep it relatively straight. And then it's just a kick up. So it's a kick in from the heel. You're trying to push the heel to the ceiling and kicking up and working through that hamstring and glute. We're trying to go for about 10 to 15, just depending on your ability. You'll feel tension through the hamstring. A really slow and controlled movement here. That's the one. 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Well done. Same on the opposite side now. So bringing the other leg up, bend the knee at a right angle, point the toes, flex the heel, bring the hips into alignment, and let's go. Controlled effort, horse kick, 3 and 4 and 5. Little kicks, feeling the tension, hamstring, glutes. Last 5. Just kicking them up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Give the hips a little sway side to side. We're going to get up. We're going to do those squats again, and then those horse kicks again after that. All right. So back up for those squats. Find your position. Legs about shoulder width apart. Keeping the body nice and tall and straight. Arms are out. Bringing your hips and bottoms back. Try not to let the knees go too far over your toes. And down. And 2. And 3. Nice and controlled. 4. And 5. Back straight. Try not to lean too far forward. 7. And 8. Goal is 20 again. Again, go to your ability, how you feel, what you can sustain. Remember, we're going to get stronger over time. 13 and 14, 15, 16. Last few now, get through them. 17, keep your technique the same. 2 to go. Last one, and 20. Good stuff. All right, back to the floor for horse kicks. Then we go to a bit more cardio after that. All right, so back in our tabletop position. Wrist underneath shoulder, knee underneath hip. This time we'll go left leg up first, flick the heel, point the toes, flick the heel. Go for it. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go for 15 in the second set. We're going to get longer and with our sets and do more of them as we develop. 14 and 15, change leg. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Control that body, make sure you're nice and square. Over halfway now, come on, breathe through it. 10 and 11 and 12, 13, 14 and 15. All right, that's 2 and 2. We're up for jump squats. So jumping squats, high intensity. We just did some squatting, so this is another step onto that squatting. With the jump squats, we do 2 small jumps and then into a squat on the outside. So it's going to look like this. Jump, jump, squat. Jump, jump, squat. Try and go for 30 seconds. We've got 2 efforts to do. We go in 10 seconds time, and afterwards we'll get another drink break before we do our final resistance circuit, which is on the floor, and the last bit of cardio after that. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Jump, jump, squat. 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 Remember, you're in control on the intensity, how low you go, how fast you go. We're over halfway. You got 10 seconds to go. It's about getting through the two efforts, nice and steady. Jump, jump, squat. Jump, jump, you're done. Break. If you need a drink in between, that's fine. You got about 20 seconds before we hit our second effort of our jump squats. Nice, slow, deep breathe in. 10 seconds. Doing a great job through this workout so far. Not long to go. Oh, well over halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hit it. Jump, jump, squat. 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 Good stuff. Keep the technique. Keep your straight spine. Keep your body looking forward. Keep the shoulders back. Over halfway. Work through those legs. Less than 10. Hang in there. Come on. Squat. Last few. Get them out. 2, 1, time. Good stuff. Grab a drink. Get ready for your last little effort. All right. So last one, we're going to do some ab work. Onto the floor. We'll do a set of sit-ups. We'll do some glute stuff as well. And we'll maybe even do some oblique stuff. Okay, let's finish it off. So lying down, very simple. First one we're going to do for today is just hands out long. You're going to come up and try and touch those heels. And we're going to go for 20 of them. So it's going to look like this. 3, 2, 1, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Not dropping too low, keeping the tension in your stomach. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, not having your chin at your chest either, so keeping a nice gap between your chin and your chest when you're doing that exercise. Second set of crunches. This time feet are off the ground, hands in the same position, hands touching the heels, same again. Let's go. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And down you go. Glute work. This time, feet close to the bottom, hips up. Left leg up. From here, dropping your hip down just before the ground. Lift up and 1. Down, lift up and 2. Down and 3. Down, up and 4. Down, up and 5. Down and 6. Hamstring glutes. 7. Down, up and 8. Down, up and 9. Down and 10. Left leg down. Right leg up, hips up, hips down, up and 1, up and 2. Breathe in on the way down, breathe out and 3, in, up and 4, in and 5. Keep it going halfway. 6 and 7, up and 8, up and 9, and up and 10. Right leg down, hips down. Pull your knees in, have a little bit of a back roll. Just loosening up a bit. Head down, have a break. Got one more set of that little floor work to do. One last bit of cardio. And there's our first workout. All right, here we go again. Feet on the ground. Up you come, nice and tense through the tummy. 1, up and 2, up and 3. Breathe it out. 4, 5, 6. Don't need to come all the way down. Want to keep that tension. 9 and 10, up and 11, and 12 and 13, breathe 14, 15 and 16, 17 and 18, 19, looking at the roof, there's your 20. Second set, feet off the ground, same hand movement, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, up and 6, keep it going, 7, up and 8, 9 and 10 and 11. If you need to stop, you have a break, 13 and 14, 15 and 16, 17, 3 to go, 19, 20. Right leg up, hips up. Okay, drop them and lift them. 1, drop them and 2, up and 3 and 4, 5, keep it going, and 6, there's 7 and 8, up and 9 and up and 10. Swap the legs. Left leg up, hips down and 1, hips down and 2, hips down and 3. Just touching the floor, 4, touching and 5, halfway, get them out, 6 and 7, last few, 8 and 9, last one, and 10. Left leg down, hips down, pull the legs in, have another stretch. So we did some upper body work, we did some leg strengthening, we did some floor work, done a little bit of cardio. We're going to do one last effort of cardio right now. So we did some star jumps, we did some jumping squats, and then the last one that we're going to do today is a burpee. If you've never done a burpee, they are a little bit challenging, but what it looks like very simply is a jump into the air, then there's hands to the ground, there's a jump back, there's a jump in, and then there's a jump up. We're going to finish with 5 to finish today's class. That's all we need to do. If you can't do the jump, you can do this jump. Hands down, step back, step forward, stand up. So there's another option, modified burpee, if you need to do that. Whichever it is, you do your last 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's go, get them out. Some of you should have just finished number 1, 2, there's 3, 4, last one, and 5. All right. How'd you go? How you feeling? Is your heart rate up? Does your body feel like you've worked a little bit? Well, that's our first fitness class. So what we do here at Yardie, not only do we say that stretching, strengthening is important, but we also say there should be a fitness component. We should not forget about our cardiovascular system. Today, in that short workout, that's what we did. Come along next week for more classes, and let's get fit together. Have a great day.